Hello there, Mo again, your contribution liaison of MyMeta, and today we're going to talk about Heart Notes and specifically about charities and our donations to those charities. Here you can see an overview of what Heart Notes are. In short, Heart Notes are properties, an agglomeration of properties that are linked to a certain project that supports socio-ecological issues, and in association with that, we also provide Heart NFTs, and altogether are a part of Heart Notes and heart-related projects. And here you can see an overview of what are MyMeta Heart Notes and why we do this. You can pause the video and read through it in the pace you want. You can also find all these details in our white paper. But shortly, it's just a agglomeration of properties, as I mentioned before, which focus on a certain issue. For instance, a habitat which is endangered, and the species within that habitat are also endangered. And by creating this Heart Note in our metaverse, we try to raise money in order to support these species in the real world. So how that works is that every property is associated with a species. So if we have a Heart Node consisting of 30 species, for example, then we are going to support 30 species that are living in that area which are endangered or in the threat to become extinct. And all the funding or the revenue generated from selling these Heart properties will then, a part of that will then be donated to a charity that supports conservation work in the field of those very species. We decided to do this because in that way we have the largest impact on the ground for those very species. And this example of endangered species is indeed an example, and we also plan in the future to support other socio-ecological issues, for instance homelessness, or also hospitals or research centers that are focusing the research on a certain topic, including some illnesses or similar things. And in order to also make this attractive for the players, there are going to be many features that are incentivizing the player to mint and to buy Heart Notes. And one of those are Heart NFTs. And here you can see a small overview of how these NFTs look like. And of course, these are then going to be mintable on OpenSea, and then in the future importable and exportable again into MyMeta and vice versa. And in the future I will be making another video where I discuss the details about NFTs and Heart NFTs and how these can be imported, exported, stuff like that, and what comes along with buying a Heart property. But here we focus specifically on the charities. And while talking about charities, here you can see 3 charities to which we already donated. It's about $400 that we already donated before a closed alpha release, which is pretty stunning in my opinion. And there are hopefully many more to come. And shortly, I want to tell you the reason why we choose certain charities. So as you can see here in the top left, you see we chose that charity for the Californian condor. And the reason why we chose this charity over many others is because they apparently have the largest impact on the ground. And that's of course our focus, to have the largest impact with the funds that we provide to the species that we want to save. And the Californian condor is a part of the San Gabriel Mountain species, of the San Gabriel Mountain Heart Note, and which is going to be the very first Heart Note that's going to be released in MyMeta, and therefore we donated to this charity. Another charity we donated to is the Nature Conservancy. Here again, the same reason, a species that is part of the San Gabriel Heart Note is also conserved by this organization, and they have the largest impact on the ground according to their reports, and that's the reason why we donated to that certain charity. And then there's a third charity here, WWF, and that is a global charity and a global conservation organization that works on the whole world and with a major impact everywhere. And as you might have seen in the Heart Node related channel on Discord, the donation amount for this organization was significantly lower compared to others. And the reason why we donated to this organization was because one of our aims is not only to donate funds in order to support species, but also showing the world that it is possible to generate funds from the metaverse and subsequently support real life socio-ecological issues. And there were some rumors in our chat or in the general chat which said it's quite contradictory to donate a little amount to such a huge organization. It probably doesn't make any difference. However, I don't agree with that. I believe that even $1 is already a sign that it is possible, right? And then $50 is even a bigger sign that it's possible to generate funds within the metaverse, within the internet and the digital world, and then support issues in the ground in the real world. And I'm gonna leave it here for now. In the future there are going to be more videos, also more detailed about other things. Here's just a short 5 minutes video about certain decisions we made about charities and the reason behind the decisions why we chose certain charities over others. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please let me know in the Discord chat. I hope you have a good day and a good weekend, and bye bye.